Hi, it's Tara.
And it's Tina.
We're in Indiana. I think it's Indiana because it's Indiana Dunes.
We're in Chesterton, Indiana.
Chesterton, yeah. And, well, it was a spontaneous trip from Chicago to do some camping. And, well, the campground that I wanted to go to is full. And so then we made a last minute call and we came to this campground, which it's a primitive campground. That means there's no water.
No electricity. It means there's a parcel of land, a fire ring, and a picnic table.
And there may or may not be mosquitoes with
Eastern equine
encephalitis.
Encephalitis.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
So I need to put a shirt on. Stat.
And I need to take off a shirt. Stat.
But put another one on.
Oh, yeah.
So this is the tent. Believe it or not, I got that tent like from Patty Keenan when I was 16. And look, our neighbors.
Oh, hi neighbors.
It's primitive, but there's a road. And so smoking. So what is this adventure going to entail?
Marshmallows?
Yes. Actually, we didn't
Hot dog.
have any food. But one of the first rules in any wilderness situation is that we need to set up.
Stay alive, and I will find you.
That's good. Yes. Be able to breathe, because that's important.
Very important.
Set up your shelter. Done. Now we've got to go find food, and fortunately, this place has food. So we'll go shopping for some hot dogs, and stay tuned. But we've survived. So now we're going hunting. We're going to go find food.
Hunting and gathering?
Yeah. And I brought my reusable shopping bag.
I brought a Nalgene bottle.
Because she's got to get water. We're so far away from anything. And we gave up the car and started to walk. Because that's what you do in the wilderness. I put a shirt on because of the equine encephalitis mosquitoes.
I'm still wearing work clothes.
Okay, let's go see what we can find in the jungle. We're going in to the jungle to get water and hot dogs. Let's go.
Hi there.
Hi. Locals are friendly. Do we need weapons?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. One of the rules of survival are that you shouldn't be distracted by things in the woods. You have to conserve your energy. Although that is a really cute shirt. Happy camper. Let's get toasted. Maybe. Main thing right now I think we need to find is food. And it might be, here are our options.
We have ice cream.
Ice cream and hot dogs. I think we're going with hot dogs. And a pot. We need a pot. Do they have some?
We don't have a pot to piss in.
Where can one get hot water? I do have a dog bowl. Can we boil water in the dog bowl?
Is it metal?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why not?
So we'll just boil water in the dog bowl. Seems peaceful. We've made it back from the long hike to the jungle. Now we have to assess what kind of things we collected from our journey. See what we can make do with for the next 12 hours. Okay, Tina, why don't you tell us what we have?
Well, Tara, we have Hebrew National beef franks
Nice.
for good taste. Hot dog buns. Graham crackers. You know where I'm going with this, don't you? Not here. But we have implements.
And what are the implements for? Well, this one's a
Roasted.
picture. This has a picture. These, like, you know, because it's like $50 to get something, a grill. And this is one night, so we're not going to get a grill. But I think the most amazing thing is this. Because we have to figure out.
I see Tara and Tina and Jenny and Jackie.
We have to figure out how to boil water for coffee in the morning. And I do have one of Stella's dog bowls in the car, and I think There's horses.
Huh, I'll be damned.
So I have Stella's water bowl. It's metal, and we're just gonna boil water on that.
Yeah.
But what are we missing here, Tina?
We are missing a fire.
Right there needs to be a fire. So that's the next step.
Next step, we're gonna build us a fire.
Building a fire. Step 3 in survival. On it. Well, I've run into something pretty disturbing. I guess it shouldn't be too disturbing. As I was making a fire, 1, I realized that my logs are kind of big. And 2, I found a condom. These people were having sex here. Tina, I found a condom.
What?
Yes.
Where? Oh.
At least it's still in the wrapper.
It was.
It's a condom, yeah?
That's duct tape. You fool! That's duct tape. Is it? Don't touch it.
It's duct tape. It's duct tape. I thought for sure it was a condom.
You ding dong. You nasty. I see where your mind is, biatch.
Tina's using a gift I bought her 20 years ago. It's a fire starter that I think I got from Schmeekly. Look, it's coming to use now. And what were the directions? She read the directions.
Make a hole in the top of the fire starter, place it under logs, and light it on fire.
Let's see how this goes. I did that on purpose.
Why?
Well, just go ahead. It's fine. I didn't want to make too big of a teepee.
Why though?
Because it'll be too far for the flame to go.
Like, should we do like a true teep? Oh.
See what I mean? I was doing a half teepee.
Okay, I got you.
You maybe, yeah, you'll figure it out.
I got you. Is it kindling?
Yeah, you want some. Let's just see how this burns.
Okay.
It says it's gonna.
Hopefully it doesn't explode.
It's not gonna explode.
It's really old.
Well, if anything, it should be anticlimactic. It's lighting. It's lighting. Maybe you should put the log on top of it. Yeah, like a teepee. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
All right, let's see what happens.
All right.
We're getting somewhere. Oh, it's not touching anything. Put some sticks in there. I'm videoing, so I can't help. Oh, I see what you're doing.
See what I'm doing?
I see it. You're Tetrising it.
I am.
Smells good.
Yeah.
Blow on it. Just kidding. I told her not to burn the plastic because it's a carcinogen, but she said we're outside. I don't know.
I'll tell you what. Once this gets going, we'll put this on.
All right.
Then we might smother it.
So I don't know what this is like. 10 minutes later? Not even 5. 3 minutes later?
It's really looking good.
Smoking carcinogens.
Well, we go in. Yeah, if we set up some chairs over yonder.
Yeah.
This is shove our stick in there with our
Hot dogs?
wieners.
Our kosher wieners?
Shove our wieners in there.
Awesome. All right, good. So,
All right.
survival tip number 3, we started a fire.
Yeah.
And it helped to have kindling.
Yeah.
The fire starter kindling.
And 20-year-old fire starter.
Yeah, and some nice dry wood.
Yep.
Spiders like. We have heard some strange things around here.
Yeah.
What have you heard?
I heard a goose.
I do too. And
I also heard a horse.
a goose and a horse.
Let me demonstrate.
It was like that. So Tina, you might want to describe what's happening.
Well, Tara. Whoa. Well, Tara. Right here.
It's recording! Tell them what's going on. We're camping.
We're camping. We are in a tent, and it's hot.
The sounds of the wilderness are going to keep us up all night.
The jungle.
The jungle, yeah, because there's like semis going by. Bikes.
It's an urban jungle.
It's an urban jungle, yeah. I do hear cicadas. And I was telling Tina that this tent that we're in, I think I got this before there were even cell phones, like smartphones. There were cell phones, those black things at the time.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're just going to manage, to survive a night away from civilization in a primitive site. Remember,
It's
no water.
primitive. No water, no electricity.
No electricity. Tina's phone is down to 35%.
35% battery. We're getting dire up in this bitch.
Yeah.
It's only 10 o'clock, but it feels much later.
Yeah. That's what happens when you spend the day outside.
Yeah.
Well, most of the day outside. Yeah. So.
Camping equals an early shutdown.
Because you got to wake up with the animals. Yeah.
Dawn.
And dawn. So, all right. Good night. Tina, we should say good morning. You want to say good morning?
Hi, good morning.
That was a long night. And now I really wish that there was something close by so we could have coffee, because gotta just wake up and start the day. Gotta put the tent away, clean up camp.
Yep.
Without coffee. Oh. I feel like, I just called the park office, which is like just down the road, to see if maybe they had hot water in there, but it's only 7:44 and nobody's there yet. So it was pretty nice to be back in the tent again. How'd you sleep?
Pretty well. Felt a little bit of discomfort on my hips and back. It's hard being a 28-year-old lady.
Yeah, it's definitely not very comfortable. And I had all different things happen throughout the night. Sometimes I got hot and sometimes I got cold. And then I fell asleep with my sleeping bag off and I woke up very cold. And I heard the wind blowing. I thought it was raining at one point.
Oh. Well, there was a flash flood warning. So
Was there?
Yes. I saw it on my phone. Yes.
I could have swore it was raining, but I definitely didn't flood. It's all dry. It's dry. Yeah. Okay, so now we need to get up and assess camp and find nutrients again. See? It's like the cycle of survival. It's just shelter, food, explore.